Hey, what's happening, guys? This is Bashiok. We are back here today with part 16 of the quest to level cap. We reached level 35. I didn't even think we got that far, but we reached level 35 last episode. Last part. And so now we have through the magic of the dungeon journal over here, have been granted access to Feralas. So we're going to go there. I'm not 100% sure if I can... The War Chief's command, I'm pretty sure, means that I could actually go back to Orgrimmar and I think just fly there, but I can't really remember. But first off, we're just going to Zen Pilgrimage and do these dailies, since they give out... I'm assuming they still give out a tiny bit of XP. So we're going to start off by doing that this episode. I'm looking at recording a part here tonight, and then another part...
Jade Serpent.
Another part, probably Thursday, and you will be seeing both of these parts on Saturday and Sunday. Will be when I will be uploading them. After this part is finished recording, after I'm finished recording this part, I'm going to be uploading to my channel Mobiday match number 10. I do a mad Karma play. My first ever time playing Karma. I go like 1 for 4 for 12 or something, but we don't lose a tower. Obviously, if you've watched it, you will see it at that point in time, but yeah, we don't lose a tower. It's pretty sick. Shit's insane, man. Shit's insane. We don't want to heal him. Okay. Come on. Slash bow.
Welcome. Not ready yet. That spell is not ready yet. That is truly done. I cannot do it yet.
I'm gonna move out of here.
That ability is not ready yet.
This guy's much easier to verse than the other one, because you have to actually do like the touch of death or whatever at a certain time. And I always never know exactly when to do it, so yeah. So joke's on me. It takes way long to do that other bitch, but he's pretty simple. He's pretty simple. It's just like an easy 9k XP that you can use to level up your monk. I was thinking today, or tonight, to talk about the 2 trailers that BlizzCon released. There we go. The 2 trailers that BlizzCon released the other day, which were the Warcraft trailer for the movie, the World of Warcraft movie that's coming out, or the Warcraft movie, depending on what you want to take it as. I'm just going to refer to it as the Warcraft movie, so if we want to... I'm just going to walk there, fuck it. Give me a chance to talk on the way. Yeah, so they released the trailer for the Warcraft movie. I was thinking on doing a kind of a reaction type, kind of like my thoughts on what the movie looks like, as well as a reaction on the cinematic trailer for the Legion expansion. And I'm not actually going to do that now, but I suppose I can just kind of skim over it here at the start of this episode. And whoever watches it, they get to hear. So first up, we're going to talk about Warcraft, the movie. I know it has like kind of a sub kind of title, but I can't remember it, so we're just going to refer to it as Warcraft. So, Warcraft, they released that, they announced it. They announced that they were going to make the movie way back in, like, I think it was like 2007 or something, like when the Burning Crusade had just come out, like that year. And then they kind of just didn't do anything with it, and then they re-announced it in 2014 and said that they were actually starting to work on it. And I looked the other day, and it said it only took them... I don't know, it was something like fucking very short, I thought it seemed anyway. like 3 or 4 months to film the entire thing. But I know after seeing the trailer that a lot of the people were put in with CGI and such. I have to agree with someone else on YouTube that said that the CGI doesn't look as good as their cinematic trailers for certain expansions. I must agree that when they originally said that they were going to be putting, like, bringing out the movie and everyone in it was kind of going to be, like, real, they're going to have real people, I was a bit skeptical, because I was like, well, how are they going to do the orcs? How are they going to do this race, this certain kind of mob or something, if they're going to do that? Obviously, I haven't seen the movie, but I have seen the trailer. I will leave a link in the description to both the trailer to Warcraft, the movie, and trailer to the Legion expansion, the cinematic trailer to the Legion expansion. I'll link to that as well in the description down below. But from what I've seen for the trailer, the teaser trailer, like the 16-second teaser trailer that they teased before the trailer actually came out, I was actually a bit more pumped for, because it was just kind of showed the best parts that actually came out for the trailer.
Greetings.
Grab that, grab that. Grab that, grab this, grab that, grab that, grab that.
Farewell.
Okay, we're just gonna go do shit. We're gonna go slay some harpies first up. Yeah, so, they brought out this trailer for it. Oops, I gotta turn down music a bit. Sound effects and such.
I need to be closer.
Thank you. We're gonna loot them as well, right? Okay. Oh wait, there it is. There it was there. Summons Adina Hate Talon. Oh, okay. Yeah, the whole trailer kind of seems, it looks good, don't get me wrong. Obviously, if you haven't seen it, go check it out, after watching this video, or now, or whenever. It goes for like 2 minutes. The trailer itself, it looks good. It looks, it actually looks like a decent movie, but as we all know, the whole thing with, movies, well, games being turned into movies, they usually suck. That's why originally my whole idea, I wasn't that pumped for it, because I was like, they're probably going to, it's probably going to be a shithouse movie, and it's just going to be, terrible, and it'll make WoW look bad, since it's trying to reach kind of like a new medium, other than just the game, or just the gaming side of things itself. And now, I don't know, I don't want to go back on that statement, but I must admit, the CGI doesn't look as good as what I think it could look, but I mean, maybe that's just the way the trailer was kind of shot, and we'll see on the release day, after I've actually watched the film. I'll probably do a review on it then. It doesn't come out till like next year though, so don't get prepared for a review, a Warcraft movie review anytime soon. But I don't know. They don't. From what I could see, they only appeared. They only appeared. This is just what I've seen. But there only appeared to be orcs and humans. The humans were played by like actual actors, and the orcs were CGI'd in, which I'm kind of happy about, because I thought maybe it was going to be some fucking weird ass like thing where they were going to have you know, actual actors dressed up as, you know, Durotan. I seen Durotan was in there. He was in the actual trailer, so he's confirmed in the movie. And I thought they were gonna have like people like Durotan and that, like like a human dressed up to made look like an orc kind of thing, and I didn't really like that. Like, personally, I would have preferred them to just do the entire movie just CGI with voice actors and that, but CGI with like kind of like in the style of their cinematic trailers that they released for whatchamacallit, for
I cannot do that yet. Not ready yet. I cannot do
for the actual trailers for the new expansions and so on and so forth. I would have I don't know. I kind of would have preferred it to be. We need a harpy there. I kind of would have preferred it to be the entire movie just made like that, just like a very long kind of cinematic trailer, because especially made by, especially if it were to be made by the same guys that make the cinematic trailers for the new expansions. I reckon that would have looked amazing, and that's what I kind of hoping it was, but when I heard a little while back that it was going to be, rather than just full-on CGI, it was going to be, it was actually going to be like, actual actors, as well as voice actors for the orcs, I guess, and they were just going to be CGI'd in. The story itself, I mean, I'm not that big on WoW lore, other than, I guess you could say, probably Lich King. Lich King, I really like his lore.
I am out of range. That spell is not ready.
So I'm not that big on like kind of like the whole orc lore, the orcs and how they kind of got to be in Azeroth and all that. Like I know the story, but I'm not kind of pumped for that particular story. I was a bit sad because I was hoping that they'd do something along the lines of, as I said before, Lich King. Just do a whole Lich King movie where it's kind of like where we beat the Lich King, but in just kind of a full CGI, kind of like the cinematic, kind of like the cinematic for Wrath of the Lich King, but the entire thing, just an entire movie. And there's a level 36 already. Very quick, very quick. Yeah, fuck it, we'll grab that. Wait, where's that wrist? Okay.
Be careful.
Okay. Is there a, someone to, not repair, but sell to? No one? You? No? Does she, can I sell to her, or is she just gonna... Yeah, okay. I can at least sell to her. But yeah, I mean, go check the trailer out for yourself. Don't get me wrong, it looks like it'll be an okay movie. I'm just hoping that it doesn't fall into kind of like the whole idea between like movies that were originally video games, and that they're usually always fucking terrible. And I'm hoping that won't happen, if you know what I'm saying. Our new spell was Energizing Brew, regenerates 60 energy over 6 seconds. Instant cast. Stick that on H. Oh, whoops.
Not ready yet.
I can't really go too much since I don't really know a great deal, and I don't want to just start kind of assuming things with the movie. I kind of want to wait till it kind of comes out before I give anything. I'll just say the trailer looks good. It looks better than what I thought it was going to look like, but that's mainly... I'm mainly just impressed that they stuck CGI in on the orcs instead of actually having actors or something and making it look like some old, like really old movie where they tried to make, you know, before they had CGI and they try to make like actors look like something that isn't human, and it always looked really weird. And I suppose it looked fucking high tech as shit back in the day, but not anymore, kind of thing. And in light of those events, we move on to the cinematic trailer for the new World of Warcraft expansion, which I'm more pumped for, kind of thing. I'm just hoping it doesn't turn out to be as sad of a story as what Warlords of Draenor turned out to be. And that expansion, of course, as everyone knows, is Legion. Now, the Legion cinematic trailer, it's got Varian Rin. It's got Sylvanas, Windrunner. I really liked when Sylvanas showed up. I wasn't that pumped for Varian. I was just like, you know, it's Varian. I'm not really an Alliance player. But then when they had him and Sylvana working together to kind of combat the Legion, like they were flying over the sea to take on the Legion, to take on the hordes of the Legion, and like the ship exploded and it went in the water, and it looked like Varian was going to give up, and then he decided to come back like stronger, and he jumped up from the water and like helped out Sylvanas, and then like there was like an Infernal like flew in like when they were still on the ship, on the flying ship, and the Infernal came in and it fucked up Varian's ship pretty good. And it looked like it was going to take out Varian Rin, and I was like, whoa, are they like actually going to kill off Varian? Maybe that was my original thought. I thought they were going to kill off King Varian. Who knows? They might still in the expansion, but I thought it was going to happen in the cinematic, which I was kind of going to be a bit surprised about if they had have done that. But instead, he like kind of. He goes to fight it, and he kind of gets knocked off, and it looks like he's gonna. The Infernal looks like it's gonna get him, and then he fucking Sylvanas comes in with like a heap of arrows and like jumps over to his ship, and like they're working together. Which I do know lore. I just don't know it very well, but I'm pretty sure the lore stated that like Varian Rin wasn't really a Horde person. He didn't like the Horde. Being an Alliance, being the King of Stormwind, he didn't really like the Horde at all, and I guess Jaina kind of made him see different there, and make him realise that, hey, the Horde aren't bad people, it's just that we've kind of made out and thought that they were bad. We need to slay some whelps. And then, yeah, so the ship goes down, and he's in the water. These big, cool fucking pauldrons that he has on, like they're falcons or fucking eagles or something. I don't know. Some form of bird, I'm pretty sure. They fall off, and he looks fucking naked as hell without them on. And he ends up floating to the surface. He ends up dropping, like, this compass that had his son, Varian. Not Varian, his son. Maybe his son's Varian. I don't know. I can't remember. He's one of them. So yeah, it was either his son is Varian. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know lore. I'm pretty sure Varian's the father. Anduin, that's him. Thought of it. Anduin Rin. It had a picture of him. I had a picture of one of my cooldowns. All right. Had a picture of Anduin Rin on it, and it fell down into the abyss of the ocean. And he floats back up to the surface. Said something about like some mad quote about having to fight, and like if you want to kind of be free or whatever, you got to fight for your freedom. And floats back up to the surface, and Sylvanas is up there already, fucking taking out like Legion fucking army goons everywhere, and Varian ends up going and fucking starting to help her out, and that's kind of where the trailer ends. I was hoping to see, I was hoping to actually see like a cinematic version of shit, what do you call him? Illidan Stormrage. I was hoping to see a cinematic version of him. That would have been sick. They didn't end up showing him though in the actual proper cinematic trailer. The only time they've showed him recently in a trailer type deal was when was kind of like a continuation thing between Warlords of Draenor and Legion, when Gul'dan was kind of like walking up to free Illidan from his imprisonment. So yeah, there was no Illidan in the actual proper cinematic, which I don't know. I like it when they show off like Cataclysm. Even though a lot of people didn't like that expansion, I found it all right. But that was kind of I just kind of started playing when Cataclysm came out. I didn't like it like a great deal. But like I liked the whole cinematic trailer when they showed Deathwing like flying everywhere. I liked Wrath of the Lich King because it showed like the Lich King getting free from his ice tomb thing, his throne, his ice throne. And I've noticed a lot. I mean, Mr. Pandaria, they didn't really have a kind of a major bad guy until the very end when they revealed that, hey, guess what? Garrosh is actually bad, and I was like he doesn't have good morals, and I was like, oh well, I kind of already thought Garrosh was kind of a bad person. I didn't think he was going to be put into as the major bad guy for that expansion, but it happened. But I didn't like the Mr. Pandaria. So right now it's linked at, like, the Mop cinematic trailer was my least favourite, and that's simply because it was like, it was like an orc and a human fighting a Pandaren, and then the Pandaren kind of, like, whacks his stick on the ground and then, like, shows off his fucking city. Which I wasn't too much a fan of, kind of, because it was a bit boring. It wasn't kind of much that happened there. I like to see cinematic trailers that are just fucking hectic. Wrath of the Lich King cinematic trailer was good because it showed off the Lich King like getting out of his frozen throne. It was fucking crazy. Like that scene was fucking insane. New stuff.
May the eternal sun shine upon me. Walk with the earth, mother.
How may I aid
Where's that bitch that I'm fucking... You.
What brings you?
I need you. Okay. What's a stone tear? Click 7 stone tears, okay. So yeah, with like the Wrath of the Lich King thing was cool because it had like, you know, you got to see that whole scene of him finally getting out, like Arthas or the Lich King, Nazul, whoever you want to call him, finally getting out of the Frozen Throne that he kind of got put into, I guess you could say, at the end of Warcraft 3. Go take out these guys.
It is too far away. That ability is not ready.
But with this one, it was cool. It was better than other trailers. As I said, it was better than other trailers that I've seen. For some reason, right now, I can't even remember what the Warlords of Draenor trailer was. What the fuck was the Warlords of Draenor cinematic? What the fuck was it? Holy shit! I honestly can't remember. Holy fuck!
I am out of range.
Was it that bad that I just can't remember? I don't even know. But yeah, it wasn't like the best trailer that I've seen, but it was definitely good. There was nothing kind of bad about it. It's just that I'd rather it focused a lot more on like the major bad guys of the particular expansion, rather than like the heroes, I guess. It's just a lot more kind of exciting to see the major bad guys that you're going to go up against in the upcoming expansion, being like fucking showing them off in a like mad CGI and fucking kind of them having a fight or like, you know, getting released from something. Like that's why I would have preferred Illidan to be shown in the Legion cinematic. That would have been cool. Maybe Gul'dan as well. I'm guessing they're going to both play a pretty integral part into the next expansion. But other than that, like both trailers, good. Warcraft the movie. The teaser was definitely more exciting to me than the actual whole trailer, because the whole trailer seemed like there was going to be a lot of talking within that movie, within this movie that's coming out. I'm hoping there won't be too much talking, a lot of action, you know. I don't want to just go and see, like, you know, a 5-hour fucking conversation between... I don't want to go see, like, a 5-hour conversation between, you know, two characters, two major heroes or something, when instead I could be watching, like, some mad fucking fight scenes. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, there's not too much talking, even though there seemed like there was going to be, like, a bit of lore fucking speak in, from what the trailer has showed us.
That ability is not
And other than that, I'm
ready yet. That's
already pumped for Legion. I didn't have to watch a trailer to be pumped for Legion, because I kind of know what to expect. I'm just hoping that it doesn't turn out as stupidly, I guess you could say, using a bad word for it, but stupidly as what Warlords of Draenor turned out to be, where it just kind of wasn't. There just wasn't anything happening, and Legion doesn't come out till like summer, I think it was. Oh yeah, because yeah, it doesn't come out till summer 2016, and oh shit, and the Warcraft movie comes out like June 2016. So, and I know that's going to be like American times, like American seasons and shit. So I'm not 100% sure exactly when that is. I think I've got it taken down to like second quarter of 2016. There's a level 37. Man, that was quick. This is fucking quick, man.
You wish to speak?
Oh shit, that's a quest item.
May the eternal
I think Legion will come out like second quarter of next year. And as for what am I saying? As for the Warcraft movie, it's gonna obviously come out sometime during June, because that's the same everywhere. It's just summer 2016. We don't even know what month that is anyway. And then by saying summer, our summer happens at the end of the year here in Australia. So, which is like America's winter. So, I believe, yes, America's winter. That's why they have snow Christmas, like snowy Christmas, and we have like fucking super hot Christmas. So, yeah. But other than that, I mean, when the Warcraft movie ends up coming out, I'll give my opinions on it then. After I've watched it, I'll give a kind of a review on my channel here, so keep your eye out for that next year, June next year apparently. I know I'm thinking ahead here, but and other than that, Legion, obviously I'll be bringing you a shit ton of content when that comes out, simply because of the fact that I do Legion, man. Well, I don't do Legion. I do World of Warcraft more than I do gaming more than kind of movies. I do like watching movies, don't get me wrong, but I would much rather play the new expansion than watch the movie that we don't know if it's going to be good or not, kind of thing. And my hopes still aren't exactly extravagantly high. My hopes still aren't extravagantly high for the movie to be good, simply because you have to take into account that it's going to be a movie based on a video game, and they're usually not good. I'm just hoping that they, even though it was such a short time to actually make the movie, I'm just hoping that it was good enough, kind of thing. We got to kill this guy, I'm guessing.
That ability is not ready.
I do want to see kind of what people that have kind of looked at World of Warcraft over all these years. I want to kind of see what they think of the movie. If they end up watching it, I'm assuming, because since it's a new medium, they're going to try and like get people to at least watch the movie if they have always thought that World of Warcraft was a really bad thing. I'm kind of assuming, I don't know, I don't want to assume anything, but I'm kind of wondering if there's going to be a lot of people reporting on the movie when it comes out next year, being like, oh, you know, this movie is not, you know, you don't really get addicted to the movie because it ends, but it's based on that game. Remember that game? Because since a lot of people haven't been talking about WoW addiction as much as it used to get talked about, back when I originally heard about it and I fucking got into WoW because of because they explained fucking WoW as a game where there's no ending and people actually, you know, give up their jobs and their family and all that to play it, and I was like, well, this game's got to be pretty good, you know. But other than that, I mean, there's not a lot I can tell you about it. I just kind of skimmed through as much as I could think of. The movie looks better than I thought it was going to look, but I'm going to wait to make a full-on assumption about it when the time comes, when it comes out and it gets released, and I actually get to see it, the whole thing, with my own eyes, complete a project and all that. And other than that, the Legion cinematic trailer, it looks good, but I also don't want to sit back and say, oh, this is going to be a great expansion, because that's what everyone did with Warlords of Draenor, and it didn't turn out to be as good as we all thought, because of the simple fact.
How may I aid you?
Because of the simple fact that
Ancestors watch over.
we haven't got any content at all for ages, and we haven't had any content for a little while now, and they only had, what, 3 major patches, but the second one was a selfie patch that didn't even have any new PvP areas, like PvP battlegrounds or new rating tiers. So, and we got a selfie camera, so it makes me think that they're putting less effort into the game. I don't know if that was because of this movie, or if it was simply because they've just kind of ran out of ideas or something. But I guess here's to Legion being a great expansion and actually kind of living up to the new hype, and hopefully it doesn't turn out to be another WoD. And other than that, hopefully the movie's good. Other than that, guys, that's all the hope I can kind of give you. Half hour's up. So I will hopefully record part 17 probably within the next 2 days, and both of these episodes will be getting to you, will be getting put up onto the channel probably Saturday, Sunday this week. Obviously you won't hear this until you see it, get it put up, but that's what I'm looking at, Saturday, Sunday. So if you've enjoyed, we got 2 levels once again. We seem to be getting like 2 levels every single fucking time I fucking play a part nowadays. So we are 3 levels off of the majestic level 40, where we can go back to Orgrimmar and get ourselves a faster mount with faster riding and so on and so forth. And by doing that, I should be able to get the faster turtles, and you get like 6 of them, I think, or 4 or something like that. And that will actually get me over the 100 mounts cap, or the 100 mounts kind of thing. And I'll finally get the shitty looking mount that you get for that, which I don't mind. It's something that I wanted to do, get 100 mounts way back in the day. I thought I had it there ages ago, because if you look, it says that I have 102 mounts, but that's because of World of Warcraft, because of Alliance mounts, which apparently don't count. So I've got to get actually 100 mounts on Horde, and I think I need like another 3 or 4. So when I hit 40, I'll definitely be getting that then, if I don't get it before through like rare kind of mounts that I get. Other than that, guys, if you enjoyed, please like, favorite, subscribe if you want, and leave comments down below if you want me to talk about any specific subject matter in my videos, because I kind of feel like I don't have a lot to talk about sometimes, and I just kind of commentate on what the fuck's happening on the screen. But other than that, guys, till next time, check out the links in the description for the Warcraft movie trailer and the Legion movie, cinematic trailer for the expansion. Until next time, guys, this is Bashyok. Saying bye.